Hey everybody, it's Hillman27 and I am back for episode 23 of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. In this episode we are going to take on those two gyms, but first things first, if you come over into this house and you go upstairs, this little girl right here is the copycat, as she is known. Oh wow, a Pokédoll. For me, thank you. You know what, I can teach the move Mimic. I'm not particularly interested in this move, but that is why we picked up the Pokédoll earlier on in the game, just to show that out. Show that off. If you come over here and check out her desk, there's a nugget on her desk. I don't know why she has a nugget, but she does. We have gathered quite a bit of money in our travels so far, which is quite awesome. We don't yet have enough to purchase all 3 moves that I want from the Sell It On Game Corner. I'm going to sell a couple of my random items. Like, for example, like this star piece. It just exists for the sake of selling, as well as all the nuggets we've gotten over time. We have 5 of them. They can be sold for 5,000 each, which is quite good. But even after this, I still don't think we're gonna quite have enough. Only 1,000 from that one. We have a pearl that we can sell. Yeah, it doesn't look like we really have anything else. In total, you need about 2,500 or 250,000 Pokédollars in order to buy the 3 moves that I want, just outright, without doing any of the gambling. So unfortunately, I cannot afford those right now, but what I can do is I can go into this fighting dojo, and we can attempt to take it on. It is not a standard gym, but it is quite a nifty little thing that you can go do. I'm going to throw Levias out into the front of the party, because as we know, Levias is very effective at taking down fighting-type Pokemon. You're trespassing in our fighting dojo! I mean, I'm not really. I'm just stopping by. Am I not allowed? You think your Machop can stop my Levias? Don't you know who I am? Gah. Who are you? Anywho, he's gonna send out his second Pokemon, being Mankey. This guy has 3 Pokemon, Machop, Mankey, and soon we will see he's got 1 more. But, I mean, this little pseudo gym, it's really not hard. It's a good way to get a couple levels if you want to, before you take on Silphco and you have to fight your rival and stuff like that, like we did in the last episode. I, of course, don't really need the levels at this point. I'm pretty much leveled up to where I should be right now, so that's pretty nice. Oof, I give up. If you do walk down the middle, you will fight them 2 at a time. Unfortunately, it's not like, I believe in a later game, if you encounter 2 people or get into their line of sight both at the same time, they'll just walk up and then double battle you, which is pretty cool. That's not the case in this game. It would be kind of cool if it was, but it is not, unfortunately. But that's not that big of a deal. We will live with it. Oh well. He's going to use Machoke. We're going to continue using Levias. Levias, like I said, will make quick work of pretty much everything in this gym, since it's a fighting dojo, so as you would expect, they're pretty much... In fact, they are all fighting Pokemon. So, I mean, don't worry too much. You should be good to go, as long as you got your trusty bird, Jesus. If you remember Twitch Plays Pokemon, which I think I mentioned quite a while ago, but I don't think I've ever brought up again since then. If you can see in the back right now, there's 2 item orbs sitting on the ground. We are pretty interested in getting those, or at least 1 of those? You'll understand soon enough what I mean by that. We're gonna hit this Primeape level 36 with an Aerial Ace, and it's super effective, and he goes down. Primeape is not the most defensive of Pokemon, as you can probably tell, since a level 36 Primeape was less able to take a hit than a level 32 Machoke. Stabbed fingers. Alright, now we're gonna fight the next one. Not too big of a deal. Take your shoes off! Well, I mean, I guess that's fair, but nobody at the door told me to take my shoes off. Come on, man! I'm like halfway through the building already. I've already tracked mud all over the place, which, now that I think about it, that's kind of rude to just, like, go into this building and start bringing dirt and stuff all over the place. They're like, no! And you're like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna defeat all your Pokemon and dirty up your floor. Then they'll have to scrub it and make it clean, but it will just be a sad day for them. And what am I even talking about? Oh man, he's gonna send out a Primate. It's level 31 compared to the level 36 that we just beat in one hit. It's probably got nothing, and it goes down just like the previous one. No big surprise. We defeated Black Belt Mike. He gives up, as expected. Now we just have one guy left. What do you have to say for yourself, Grunt? I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwa! Fwa! This is the Black Belt Koichi, or Koichi, or whatever you want to call him. He's got 2 Pokemon. He is a pseudo-boss, an optional boss. Starting off, he has Hitmonlee. It's got High Jump Kick, Foresight, Focus Energy, and Mind Reader with Limber as its ability. It is level 37. We should hopefully be able to take it down with just one Aerial Ace, as it is primarily an offensive-based Pokemon. It does in fact go down. Hitmonlee, of course, its name taken from Bruce Lee. And next up, he's got Hitmonchan, level 37, Sky Uppercut, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, and Keen Eye for its ability. It is more defensive by far than Hitmonchan, of course, referring to Jackie Chan. He's going to hit me with a Thunder Punch. Will it be enough to take me down? It will not, because like I said, he's more defensive than offensive. And he goes down pretty easy. Not a challenge, like, at all. Levias grows to level 40, which is a nice side bonus. And just like that, Arg beaten. And just like this, we actually have the options over here to take one of these 2 Pokemon. Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prized fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. On the left, there is Hitmonlee. On the right, there's Hitmonchan, the piston punching Hitmonchan. I personally, for some reason, have always liked Hitmonchan better, but, like, Mega Kick has been way better than Mega Punch. So we're gonna go with the hard-kicking Hitmonlee. Do we want to give it a name? No, we do not. He's gonna go straight to the box, as he is not a member of my team, and we are done with the Fighting Dojo. I'm just gonna take a second to heal up my Pokemon, and then I will be right back for this Psychic-type gym. So, one moment. Moving on into the Psychic-type gym, let us see what this guy has got to say. Yo, champ in the making! Sabrina's Pokemon use Psychic power instead of Force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak against Psychic Pokemon. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. Oh yeah? Moving on from that guy, we are going to go right over here. There's a lot of these teleporter pads that take you all over the place. Sabrina is young, but she's also our highly skilled leader. You won't reach her easily. I mean, probably because I'm going to get lost. For some reason, I can never remember what the route is to actually get to Sabrina. You can get there pretty quickly. But either way, starting off with this first trainer that I guess we don't really have to battle. You don't really need to battle many of the trainers in here. Actually, I have it! I have the route! Yes! Oh man, sudden realization. You don't have to battle many of these trainers. I'm, as always, going to be battling all of them, because I've battled like every trainer in the game as far as I'm aware up to this point. So I mean, I like fighting. I like fighting everything. I feel like in this game you don't even really get too over-leveled, all things considered. I mean, like, right now these are just regular trainers, but for example, like, look at like Koga's Pokemon and stuff like that. By the time we get to Sabrina, our Pokemon and her Pokemon are gonna be about the same level anyway. So like, you don't really get too over-leveled. It's almost like for a lot of gym battles and bosses, they just expect you to be under-leveled. Which, I mean, whatever. Just like that, though, the first trainer goes down. Voltali has had many opportunities to shine, as you can see. I do freaking love Jolteon. Such a good Puggy, man. But the correct way, if you do want to get across, we are now going to have to fight this dude right here. Let us go ahead and... Well, I mean, I laid down the challenge that Craig would just go ahead and freaking boot to the head Psychic Pokemon. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's prove ourselves the way I said I would. Here is Psychic Tyron, or Tyrone, or whatever you want to call him. He's going to send out a Mr. Mime. We're, of course, going to kick it in the face, as per usual. Because that's what we do to smart people. We kick him. We kick him in the face. Just like that, it goes down. He's going to send in Kadabra. Unfortunately for him, he did not trade it to evolve it into Alakazam. We're going to miss kicking him in the face, unfortunately. He's going to set up a Reflect. You think you can Reflect against me? Take this kick to the face! And he still goes down in one hit anyway. Quite a decent amount of experience, and just like that, I don't believe this! We can now move on and continue off to the left. What do you have to say? Before I ask you what you have to say, I'm going to switch my Pokemon. Once again, I want Voltali back out front, unless this guy is a different guy than I think he is, in which case I'm just confused, and I don't understand anything anymore. Does our Unseen Power something? He was not the guy that I thought he was. How dare you trick me, you jerk. Get freaking Pin Missile. I don't think I've ever used this move so far this Let's Play. It is super effective against Psychic types though, so only hit twice? Come on, you could have had him down, no problem. Let's go ahead and hit him with another Pin Missile. Voltali, I might as well just keep you out in front since you're just gonna own them anyway. Hit 1 times. Well, I mean, that's all it took. Haha, he's gonna send in Slowpoke, the worst possible choice to send in against freaking Jolteon. We're gonna hit him with a Shockwave, because same type attack bonus, and all that fun stuff. Take him down in 1 hit, of course, like we did with the others. No problem. He goes down, Voltali gains some experience, which is pretty awesome. He's gonna send in Mr. Mime. Let's go ahead and hit him with a Pin Missile, as you likely expected. Oh wow. Or that will do no damage whatsoever. I'm upset, I'm disappointed. Hit 3 times. Mr. Mime used Magical Leaf. Why was that not super effective? Am I a crazy? No, I'm not a crazy. No, I am crazy. What the dick? I know nothing. I'm gonna hit him with... I'm gonna hit him with another Pin Missile. Freaking jerk. How dare you make me eat my words. Actually, that Reflect got, reduced the damage by quite a bit. Holy cow. Take him down in just 2 Pin Missiles that time, which was awesome. He's gonna send in Kadabra. Let's just keep Voltali out there. We should be able to take him down with a Pin Missile, just like we did the other Kadabra. Yeah, it hits 3 times and down he goes. No problem. Now, if we continue off to the right... Psychic Johan! I never foresaw this. Well, maybe you're not as good of a Psychic as you thought. If we go over to the right, and then we go straight down. As you can see, I know nothing. What the dick? I'm so confused. Where am I? I don't understand anymore. What is this? If I just hold up, maybe I'll eventually get there. That was not up at all. Oh, hey. Here we have Sabrina. She is the gym leader. I am going to go clear out the other trainers, and then I will be right back to deal with her. So I will be just a moment. Alright, let us go on and take on Sabrina. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. It started when a spoon I carelessly tossed bent. I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Okay, well, show me your moves. Sabrina would like to battle. She is going to start off with Kadabra, level 38, Psybeam, Reflect, Future Sight, Calm Mind, Synchronize for the ability. What do we do to smart people? We kick them in the face. That is what we learned earlier. That is what we are going to do here. And just like that, Kadabra goes down. No problem. Next, she's going to send out Mr. Mime. How are we going to respond to that? Good question, actually. Let's go for Dig Dug. Mr. Mime, level 37. It is a female. Figure that one out. Barrier, Psybeam, Baton Pass, and Calm Mind. We're just gonna go ahead and hit it with a Rock Slide. Why not? Let's see how this works out for us. It's got Soundproof as its ability. It's gonna use a Barrier. Barrier will raise its defense sharply, which is quite lame. Let's go for Magnitude. Dig Dug. Come on, man. Oh. Baton Pass. She swaps out to Venomoth. Level 28, level 38, Psybeam, Gust, Leech Life, and Supersonic with Shield Dust as its ability. We're going to hit it with a magnitude of 7. And let's just see how this goes for us. Not well, by any stretch. I'm disappointed. Let's go ahead and hit it with a Rock Slide then. How will this do against you? Super effective. And it still gets off its Psybeam anyway. How could you? We're gonna hit it with another Rock Slide. Let's see if this time it can get taken down. Not quite, unfortunately. It did not even flinch at that, which makes me sad. Like a sad person. She's gonna go ahead and use a Hyper Potion. We are confused. Confused. We're going to just try and hit it with a Cut. Unfortunately, because of the Hyper Potion, it did not get taken down from that. Let's see, can we manage to? No, we cannot. Dig Dug's confused. He's gonna get hit by a Psybeam. If he lives through this one, let's go ahead and swap him out of the battle, because there's not a lot he can do right now. What do we do against a bug poison Pokemon, you might ask? That is a good question. Suddenly I forget what's strong against Venomoth. What is wrong with me? Come on, get with the program. We're gonna send out Levias. Why not? Let's see what Levias can do for us. She took on the... Levias, he took on the Fighting Gym, no problem. Let's go ahead and hit Venomoth with the Aerial Ace. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. It is super effective, so it should be able to take her down on this next hit. And it does, as expected. Now, who is she going to send out next? Is she going to send Mr. Mime back out onto the field? Of course she is. We're going to leave Levias in for this one. She sends out her Mr. Mime. It's already low on health. Let's go ahead and hit him with an Aerial Ace. He probably won't make it through that one. And he does not. Her last Pokemon, level 43. It is Alakazam. Psychic, Recover, Future Sight, and Calm Mind are its moves, synchronized for its ability. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with an Aerial Ace. It's apparently faster than us, which makes me incredibly sad. Live! Not even close. Down goes Levias. That makes me very sad, but what do we say to smart people? Or what do we do to smart people? We kick him in the face. He's gonna use Future Sight. That means in a couple turns we're going to get attacked, and I failed. That makes me upset. And Psychic, and Craig. It was nice, but it was super effective. Oh man, suddenly hope is looking less good than it was before. We're gonna set out Kitsune. Hopefully Kitsune can do some work. Let's go for the Flamethrower. She is actually faster than Alakazam, which is good. I'm actually almost kind of surprised that the others were not. Especially Levias. Levias I expected to be faster. He is going to raise his special attack and special defense, and we're going to get hit by that Future Sight. That did some damage. Not too bad. I'm not too hung up or worried about it. He's going to hit us with a Psychic. I think Psychic is less strong than Future Sight. Or not? Alright. We're gonna send out Dig Dug. Dig Dug should be able to finish off this Alakazam. Dig Dug being pretty freaking fast. Let's go ahead and be sad because Sabrina, you jerk. Come on! What is this? Let's go for the Magnitude. Magnitude 6. Dig Dug, I'm almost at my last straw with you. He's gonna use Future Sight, which pretty much signs the papers of his own demise. We're gonna hit him with another Magnitude, Magnitude 7, and he should go down with this one. Well, that is good. Dig Dug did not get taken down, fortunately. Let's see, 1700 experience, quite nice, and we defeated Sabrina. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. And we get 4,300 Poké Dollars for winning. Not too shabby. We are probably pretty close to what we want to be able to buy those moves that I wanted. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. The stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Wait, please take this TM with you. I said problem really weird. TM04! Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. What is TM04? TM04 is Calm Mind. Makes the Pokemon concentrate to raise both special attack and special defense. Okay, there's a few people like that that give you things and then don't explain them. Now, I just went through this place like a million times, and I still don't remember how to get out of here. So, freaking... we're just gonna herp around a bit, and hopefully it eventually takes us to the exit. Yeah! Just like that. I think I pretty much did the order right going backwards, but yet I don't even remember what it is, which makes me sad. But just like that, we've completed all there is to do here in Saffron City, which is quite awesome. How much money have we gotten up to at this point? 220,000, not quite enough for those moves, unfortunately, but not a bad amount. We should be able to get them in the fairly near future. In the next episode, I don't know exactly what we're going to do. There's a couple different things that we have the option of doing. So I guess I will decide that between episodes, and I will see you guys then. So this has been HaloMan27. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.